The moment it started to feel real for Michael, I think, was as soon as we found out we were pregnant. But I think for me, it wasn't really until the 12-week scan. I'd been feeling really crappy and had morning sickness, and I was a little bit, I think I was as happy as I was in shock. It really took me by surprise that I was pregnant. I think we were really fortunate. It possibly was the first time we, tried that we fell pregnant, and I know there's lots of couples that endure a long struggle to get pregnant. So I think it was just all really overwhelming, and I'd gone back to uni and I was working full time. So when I saw the screen and, the doctor was like, yep, everything's great. And I thought, yep, this is it. It's all happening now. Challenges throughout the pregnancy, difficult feelings have been, we experienced 2 deaths in the family during the pregnancy. One of which was obviously through illness, but which was through a suicide, which was really difficult to process. And I think because of the way it affected me, the grief was manifesting in my fear for the baby. I was waking up in the night thinking that the baby had stopped moving and there was something wrong with the baby. And of course there was nothing wrong. I was fit and healthy, and here I am now, but it was just the way it was processing, and Michael was doing everything he could to ease my mind, but it just wasn't, I couldn't really rationalise it, and I didn't understand how to move on from it. So the doctor was really good in suggesting my GP was really good in suggesting some ways to look after myself by, swimming and, just therapeutic ways of exercising and being kind to myself, and taking some time off work and just chilling out. And she kept in touch with me to make sure that obviously my mental health wasn't being affected, and we got through it. But I think it was just a bit overwhelming at the time. I definitely think the baby has come around to feeling our voice, or to knowing our voices, and to responding to the touch. I think when I was getting a bit stressed about the baby not moving, I would often rub my stomach, or I'd lay down and try and get some quiet, and then the baby would always move, which always made me feel better. And particularly with the birth coming up, I've had quite a lot of fear, and Michael's just been like, I'm excited. And I said, but aren't you scared? And he said, no, because you're going to be awesome. And so just, sharing that sort of fear with him, and him reaffirming that we can do it and we'll do it as a team, and we'll get through it, has been great. We are both really, really excited for the baby, but I think the one thing that we've identified that's really important is that we just have to make sure we continue to really communicate with each other and make decisions together around what will be for the baby, or what will be for us as a family. In terms of what the baby will be in the future, I haven't even thought that far ahead. I just want the baby to be here and be healthy and be in the now.